Now, question, have you ever God let something die in your life? Or at least it seems like something He allowed to die in your life. I mean, Lazarus had been in the tomb for 4 days. Jesus stayed 2 days extra. Why did He not go? It seemed like He allowed it to happen. Now, I don't mean to be graphic, but in 4 hours, your body gets into rigor mortis, your blood coagulates, okay, when you become lifeless, right? And in 24 hours, microbes and bacteria start to work, and really just the process of decomposition happens. And then in 48 hours, just that sulfuric smell comes out. It's really not a nice sight to see, nor a smell to pick up. And so by 4 days, it wouldn't be nice. Wouldn't be nice. And so somehow Jesus extended not just 3 days, but 4 days to prove a point. Now, verse 20. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went and met Him. Look at the second part. But Mary remained seated in the house. Mary, the one who would sit at the feet of Jesus, the one who was excited to ever see Jesus every time, stayed at home. She probably was sulking, and she probably was upset with Jesus. She probably was offended. Jesus, we called on to you. You did not come. You did not show up. I don't know if you've ever felt offended by Jesus before. Has Jesus ever offended you? At least you felt like He did. Lord, I prayed. You didn't show up. You said you're going to listen to my plea and my call. You didn't show up. It didn't happen. Verse 21, Martha said to Jesus, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. Remember Martha. Martha was one who told Jesus what to do. Tell my sister to come and help me serve. Now, she did not just tell Jesus what He needed to do. He's telling Jesus what He should have done. If only you had been here. The NLT version says, if only you had been here. I don't know if you've ever had that kind of statement. Lord, if only. If only you would have given us a baby, my husband and I would still be together. If only you did not let my parents break up, we would still be not as messed up. If only you did not allow me to be molested, Lord, and abused. If only you didn't let my brother start that business, we wouldn't be in debt today. If only, Lord. But what was the purpose of the situation again? Remember? Let's go back to verse 4. It's for the glory of God. Question. Are you okay with that? That though you prayed, and what you prayed for didn't seem to have come at the time where you wanted it to come, but God was trying to do something beyond for the glory of God. Lord, I should be married by this time. Right? Or Lord, by this time my doctor said just 8 rounds of chemo, but now I'm on my 16th round. Nothing's happening, Lord. Are you fine with that? But there was a glimmer of hope, or at least faith, that rises from the ash heap of frustration and disappointment. Martha said, but even now I know it. Whatever you ask from God, God will give you. But even now, that's the kind of faith that you and I need to embrace. Even now, Lord, you can. I know, Lord, that even now, you can accomplish this thing. Because your ways are higher than my ways. Your thoughts are higher than my thoughts.